Hey guys, guess what? I just got Kinki for my last summon session. Actually, I put around like 80 LD scrolls and got this guy. I'm so happy with it. Okay, today we will make the review of this guy and see like what is good and how to use him in the RTA. Hello guys, welcome to Two Noobs Summon the Cast channel. Today we are going to review Kinki, the light onimusha. This guy is kind of the the top tier monsters in the RTA as well. The reason is that his passive skill is very nice. It's guaranteed that he will not receive the critical hits, as well as if the damage that he receives is like lower than 15% of his max HP, he can also like guarantee the counter. So yeah, let's see in the details. Like at the level 40, he is the HP type monster, which is like very cool. His base HP is like comply to his monster type. The HP is around like 11k, so good. The attack is not half bad, like around like 700, but the depth is kind of low, but it is not like the important thing, because like his passive skill will help a lot, and also the speed is like its average. But if we look into his skill, the highlight one is this one, banking head against a brick wall. Yeah, so the skill is that this skill is important. Is a skill that I mentioned earlier, that this guy will guarantee that he will not receive the critical hit, as well as he will once he got like receive the damage like less than 18%, 15% of his max HP, he will guarantee like the counters. Imagine that he got like 30k of the HP, so if the incoming damage is like less than 4500, so he will guarantee the counter hit with the first skill. The first skill is the Ghost Slash. This skill is so OP as well. He will attack 2 times and recover HP by 30% of the inflict damage, and also he have a chance to land like the armor break for like 20%, but after the skill max out, the armor break activation is like increased to 50%, which is like imagine that you can like land the first hit with the armor break, and then like the second hit is come like another hit that is like it will consume a lot of damage, and he will recover 30% of that damage as well, which is like really great. And the second skill, the base larger, this one is the AoE skill. It will attack all of the enemy team, which is with the high attack bonus as well from this skill. And also if you can kill the enemy, he will got like the injure buff on his head as well, which is like very good to help him to survive from some of the serious damage in the next turn. And also after awaken, he also got like the bonus like 25% resistance as well. So this makes him very easy to rune, like to make him like 100 rest from the rune bonus. So let's see in the RTA what rune that I'm used with him, and also some other games that how I use him. So here is my Kinki that I use in the RTA. I grind him right away after I got him. So the stats that I put the priority are like the HP, attack, resistance, and some speed. We will see like and also he also needs some of the accuracy as well. I think like he needs around like 35 to like 45 accuracy in order to like to land the effect from like the first skill to make the armor break, and like he can do more damage, and like to suck the HP from the enemy much more. So the rune that I use is that we use like the stun and will. So he have a chance like to counter and stun the enemy, which is like once you can land like the stun on the enemy team, the enemy will like head edge a lot. Like he had lost one of the monsters in order to like to attack us in the next turn. So these are most of the stats. We have like the high resistance, attack, HP, defense, and some speed and some accuracy as well. So for the artifact, I put him for the attack for both of them, but actually the option is not half good at all. I need to like for the artifact, I need to like to put more accuracy into his first skill, and also have like more of the multi-hit options, and also have more life drain stuff as well. So I could say that the artifact is still not half good, and the multi-hit can help a lot for this guy. Okay, so this is overall stats of my Kinki. we will look into the RTA replay how to use him. Actually, to use the Kinki in your team, there are in my opinion, there are two types. Since like I am like the offensive player, I love to play like most of the CC strategy. So I will use Kinki as like the 4 or 5 as the pick position, because like if we put like the Kinki as the last pick in some games, this is like the frostband monsters for the opponent team. But in the game that you got offended by the enemy, sometimes you need to like to have like a very strong defense team. So Kinki and another the defensive position monster is kind of very worth for this situation. For instance, this one, we will look into this game. So I'm using, as you can see, I can see that the first 2 picks of the enemy start by the offending monster. So I put like Ryu and Kinki in the last 2 picks. And then let's see what happened from this thing. So I will let like the enemy team to do all of the CC stuff. And you can see like all of 3 of my character, they can all like doing the counters. So yeah, and the amount of the damage of 3 counter is kind of very good. And with 100 resistance, sometimes you can rely on the resistance that it will help to change the game situation a lot as well. Here is like second skill, and the damage is like a ton of the damage that deal to the enemy team as well. Sure you can, and the handle can. Yeah, Ryu is pretty good as well. This is like in the situation that you can see that your enemy team try to like to make the CC to your team. So Kinki is one of the options that can help to overcome this. So this I start like look most likely like trying to make the offense, and then I end up with like the 5 Oracle one, as you can see, because the Juno will help to guarantee that there is no bomb that can be like that can be planted on her head. So yeah, put Juno like to guarantee that no bomb can harm her some kind of, and she can make like she can land some of the stuns and then like cut down the enemy turn as well. Here is like 100% rest works this time, and then like Kinki can going back to the game, and then slash kind of. And then the enemy team like oh no, this kind of they're not the thing that going as expected. And most of the time if you are playing like the offense team, Kinki can be the last pick, and also since Kinki like he seems to scare people a lot, especially for the game that the enemy does not have like the armor break or any like some kind of the big amount of the damage. You will see that I put Kinki like as the last pick, so that I can maintain like my strategy of the first 4 picks to do some CC games. So that's why Kinki is like he in my opinion, I use him as a one of the frostband monsters, as well as in the game that you feel like you cannot win against the enemy speed. So it's time to do some offense, to do some other defense position. So Kinki is the good choice with like another defensive monster as well. So this is like the choice that I use for him. Anyway, in the future we will I will try to explore more like how can I use Kinki with another kind of game as well. Yeah, and so that's pretty much it for my Kinki review. I could say that this one is the first revision of my Kinki. Let's see in the futures of the RTA games whether how can I like maybe in the future I may change the rune into like into violence or any other kind of the stuff to match to my team. But I think this first revision is good enough to make the review and share to you guys like what is my thought into these monsters, and hope that if you guys have like the combination of the monster that that resemble to my team, you can like try to use this one as some of the tips to improve your offense team. And that's pretty much it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and then like see you in the next video. Bye bye.